What is going on, guys? It's Justin from the J Media back with another video. So if you guys saw the last video, you would know we recently got some new wheels in these boxes. If you guys didn't watch the video, pause this one, click back on the previous video. You guys might know what car this is for, but without further ado, let's go ahead and take these wheels out of the boxes. Whole idea of this video is we'll be washing them down, getting them nice and squeaky clean. Alright, so we have all four wheels out of the boxes, and up close you guys may or may not be able to see on camera, but it is pretty dirty. Definitely have brake dust, and I'm going to do my best to clean it as best as I can. So what we'll be using is just some basic stuff. I have my car wash. I just put it here, car wash soap with water. I also be using this wheel tire and cleaner. Whenever there's brake dust or all that grime on it, we're gonna spray it on, leave it on for a little bit. And then once we're all done, we're gonna use this wheel ceramic coater and quick detailer to get it nice and clean. Hopefully we can get some of that brake dust beating right off next time. So yeah, that's what I'll be using today. So first things first, we do have to get all of these nice and wet. So I'm just gonna work on the face of the wheel first, and then we're gonna work on the barrel. We're gonna flip it around, work on the inner barrel, so I'll be cleaning it inside and out. And if you guys can't already tell, these are the fronts, these are the rear. The fronts, again, if you guys didn't watch the previous video, fronts are 19 by 9.5 and rears are 19 by 10.5, plus 25 offset up front, plus 22 offset in the rear. So we will be running a staggered setup, and if you guys didn't know which car they will be going on, the goal is to get them on the daily driver Lexus RCF. Alright, so game plan is I'm going to go ahead and wash down both rears first. I pretty much will be probably washing these wheels down a few times. So I use my soft bristle brush for the wheels, clean it out on the outside, on the face, on the barrel. Have not cleaned the inner barrel yet. The rears, those are the fronts. Just going to work on the rears first. Now we're going to spray them down with water, get it nice and clean. And then I'll work on inner barrel, do the same thing. Once my first rinse is done with the soap, then I'll get to getting this stuff on and getting all that grime off the wheels. Alright, so we have the inner barrels of the rears all squeaky clean now. Everything looks nice and clean. You guys can even see the stickers, gray stickers. So yeah, it's nice and clean. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip it around again. I'll probably put it right there, rest it gently, so that we can go ahead and spray it down with the wheel cleaner. It's fairly clean, but I don't get any grime that we have off the wheels. Alright, so we have the fronts all soaked down as well. I'm going to spray them down, and then we're going to leave them out with the other rears to dry before we start on the second deep clean of the wheels. Okay, so we have all 4 wheels here. They are drying out right now in the sun. I already did my first pass, which is just washing it down with soap and water, scrubbing it down, getting a little agitated. But as I can see, as the wheels slowly dry, there's some of the brake dust still on it, especially on the fronts, because big brake calipers on the fronts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wet it down with water one more time, and then I'm going to spray this. This is not sponsored, but great wheel cleaner. You'll see all the grime and brake dust slowly fall off. You want to make sure to spray it about, it says 6 to 8 inches away, and do not leave it on for more than 30 seconds. So I'm going to wet down all 4 wheels one more time, spray it. You might use a brush, agitate it, and then go ahead and spray it off. So once I'm done brushing it down, it says not to leave it on for more than 30 seconds. I'm guessing because it's pretty corrosive. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Spray it down real quick. I just work on the fronts. And then now I'm going to work on the inner barrel as well. Alright, so all 4 wheels are clean, spokes are clean, inner barrel clean. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it over, spray it down with water one last time, get it nice and dry. We're going to wipe them dry, and then we should be all set. Alright, so let's go ahead and dry it down with a microfiber towel, get it nice and dry. You want to make sure it's cool to the touch. I'm going to move it back in the shade by the garage, and then final step is applying this Chemical Guys Hydro Spin ceramic coat and quick detailer for the wheels. Okay, so I moved all 4 wheels back in the shade because we want to make sure it's nice and dry whenever we do the ceramic coat. So this is more like ceramic spray, it's not a full ceramic coat, but I'm going to work one wheel by one wheel. I'm going to work on these, I guess, the face of the wheel. I'm going to work on the inner barrel, get everything nice and squeaky clean. Alright, so done cleaning the inner barrel as well. Everything looks so clean right now. So I'm not cleaning the outside because that's where the tire goes anyway, but look at those tire stickers. So clean. No dirt, no grime. Wow. And just check out the inner barrel. Again, this is a used wheel, it's not brand new. So I think I pretty much got it as clean as I could. And if you look at some of the years, this is a 2013 wheel, which means this is a 10-year-old wheel. This right here, 2013 as well. About a 10-year-old wheel. 2014 wheel. 2014. So these wheels, the whole set is pretty much a 10-year-old wheel setup. So I think I got it as clean as I could. Alright, so all 4 wheels ceramic coated. I think it's nice and clean. Come over here, I cool my hand. I think I did a pretty good job. When I first got it, not gonna lie, it's pretty dirty. The fronts are pretty bad, but I think I pretty much got it as good as I could without going too extreme. Always nice to double check your work, make sure everything's good. Yeah, it was so grimy earlier, but I'm just glad everything's nice and clean now. Alright, so the plan is I have all these extra raised boxes laying around since last time. I'm gonna put these wheels inside the raised box. I also do have the wheel covers. So yeah, it's nice and clean. Now I can go ahead and throw in the box. I think they should fit. These boxes are meant for 18-inch raised wheels. These are 19s, but hopefully they fit just fine. Bam! They look so good. So right now, let's go ahead and put on all the wheel covers on these wheels and then throw them into the box. Fingers crossed, hope they fit. And bam! Last one is on. Everything looks nice. Let's go ahead and throw in the boxes. Alright, so everything's in the boxes. They fit. Snug little fit here on the sides. I wouldn't ship wheels like that because it's so tight. This one is like, I don't even know if I can close it properly, but I put these little manuals. My wife thinks I'm a hoarder, but whenever I get wheels, I kind of like to keep all these Japanese memorabilia, especially from JDM brands. So like you guys see a bunch of random boxes, like bride boxes. I had a Ferris box, race box. These come in handy whenever I have to store stuff. But wife thinks I'm a hoarder, so she's making me throw away a lot of my boxes. I also have one more random race box over here. If you guys been watching the channel for a while, you would know what this is. This is an extra spare wheel. I got this a while back, a few years back. It's just been sitting in the box. Center cap over here, race center cap. Brand new. And this is a raised Gremlite 57DR wheel that I got for a pretty good deal. Just one wheel because the plan was to make this into a coffee table in the house. We also have a random Anki wheel right there in the box. RPF1. That's my old damaged RPF1 wheel. The plan is it doesn't hold air. I can't mount it, but I do want to make it into a hose reel. That'll be for a separate video. Hopefully sometime this summer we can do it. Right now we just have my hose just hanging out right here. But the plan is eventually I want to have like random car furniture. So maybe mount this RPF1 wheel right here, mount it on the brick, and then you can have the hose just as a hose reel. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, we have my raised wheel boxes all tucked away inside the garage. Previously they were empty. Right now they actually have wheels in them, and they're not 18s, they are 19s. But yeah, this purpose of the video is to just show you guys the wheels if you guys haven't already seen it. If you're wondering what wheels they are raised Vogue Racing G25 wheels. Never owned these wheels before. You guys know I love my race wheels, and I typically go for the Vogue Racing T37s, or I might go for like the Graham lights. I've had 57DR Graham lights. But yeah, these wheels are for my Lexus RCF. The car's still sitting on stock wheels right now, but I'm not sure when I'm gonna be able to throw them on the car. I just ordered OEM TPMS sensors just so I can keep the stock wheels and tires. We'll get the TPMS sensors mounted on the wheels. And then I do have to order tires as well. So if any of you guys are F owners, have suggestion on tire sizes, let me know. Again, the wheel specs that we have are 19 by 9.5 plus 25 up front, and 19 by 10.5 plus 22 in the rear. So pretty aggressive specs from what I know. Most guys like to run a plus 35 offset. Stock wheels I think are like plus 41 if I'm not wrong. Right now, car is lowered. We do have the Swift lowering springs. Also have some spacers to make it fit more flush. The front does have a 20mm spacer and the rear does have a 15mm spacer. But the goal is not to be rubbing. Right now it's 255s on the front. Rears I believe are 275s. Yes. So to be honest with you, a lot of guys are saying I might just run the stock tire size. I don't think I want to transfer these tires onto my new wheels because I do want more grippy tires. But I'm leaning towards rocking 255s up front and 275s in the rear. I know there are guys who go as crazy as like 305s in the rear. In my case, since the offset is pretty aggressive, I don't think I'm going to run that wide a tire. I'm just debating on the rear if I can fit a 285. If not, I'll just stick to 275s. Fitment wise, I think it's going to look kind of like this with the spacers on. So yeah, what do you guys think? So if you guys stayed to the end, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe. I have not ordered tires yet, so I'm not sure exactly when these new wheels will be mounted on the RCF. Like I said, I got the wheels used, so they do have a little bit of cut brash. I'll probably get it fixed in a separate video whenever I'm ready to mount on the tires. For now, I just want a quick clean down just so I can put them in the box nice and clean. Leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.